Okay, all right, let's call the meeting to order. Pledge of allegiance.
Hats, please.
I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, before we start the meeting, I would like to recognize the representatives of So High Water who would like to just say a couple words before we get started.
Would you like me to come up there, sir?
Yes.
Thank you very much for having me and allowing me this time. And good evening, folks. The reason I'm here is Denise is our manager at So High Water. I'm the chairman, and we have been chewing on each other for years about let's go to chloride and get acquainted with the folks up there and start sharing ideas and solving problems and such as that. So we finally bit the bullet. We're going to be here and talk to you for a minute or two if you'll let us. The whole purpose is get acquainted, goodwill, come to dinner sometime, have a working dinner, working luncheon, and you tell us your problems, we'll tell you ours, and maybe we can mix monies and talent and whatnot and get things cleaned up for us and for you. I understand you've got issues up here. Right now we have a real pain in the neck with fences being down. So you folks living in just a slight bit more rural than we do, maybe you'll have an idea to help us address that. And that really is the whole thing, but wanted to make sure and get up here and let you folks know that we're here on a friendly visit. Just get acquainted. My name is Jack. Denise is just Denise Johnston. And between us, we've got about 65 years experience in this business. And we're willing to share anything we want. And I will say, I will not tolerate argument for anybody. That lady is the best, most qualified person to run a water district that there is in this state. I've worked with her 26 years and I can say it, she's blushing like Dickens. And basically that's it. I promise to be a short time. Thank you.
Okay, all right, we'll be talking to you.
Good.
Okay, cool.
Let me give you
Yeah,
cards.
and we'll get a hold of you. Okay, cool. All right. Okay, thank
Thank you for
you.
your time and we will be leaving you and
Okay,
thanks for.
okay, drive safe.
Thank you. Thank you.
Mark chasing you.
Yeah.
You're leaving?
Catch me for you.
I didn't know we were leaving, but. Oh,
Oh,
okay.
yeah.
Because I wanted to talk to you before you left. Exchange cards or whatever. Okay, I'm Kathy. Are we leaving?
Okay, let's call the meeting. Let's see, roll call.
Nice to meet you.
Mark,
Yep, I'm here.
Angie,
Are we leaving?
Mr. Lance. Ron is still in the hospital recuperating. Unfortunately, he's in the hospital. I know how he feels, so. Okay, we have a quorum. I'd like a motion and a second to approve the minutes of 11/12/25.
I'll make a motion.
I'll second.
All in favor? So passed. Board members report. Mark, you got anything?
No.
Okay, Lance?
The only thing I've got to report is I'm working through the ERP, just making a few notes on what might help us here in the town, and I've gotten about halfway through it. I can read for about 5 minutes, and then it's like,
Yeah, I know the feeling. You got to give it a whole 5 minutes, huh?
but yeah, at least making notes about it.
Yeah, okay, cool. Angie, you got anything?
Nothing other than now that Pat Burns done with this, I'm looking forward to us getting the telemetry,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, well, I imagine Kathy's got something to say about that. Well,
Well, so, I mean,
it's
they haven't
going,
started,
okay.
but it's on the way, yeah.
Yeah, it's on the way, yeah, okay. Okay, managers reports. Speaking of
All right.
Kathy.
This is actually gonna be a pretty short update. We'll start with that though, the critical infrastructure. I did reach out to Pat Burns. They have not given me any of those change orders. I need to reach out to them.
Yeah, let's
I've
do
asked them
that.
a couple times and they're just, I don't know if they just get too many projects. I know it's Drew that's doing the change orders and Joe's the one handling
Okay.
our project, and they're just different people, so I don't know what's going on there, but I'm gonna try to put a bee in their bonnet on that. We received our billing 6 from them, awaiting civil tax approval. I did happen to notice that in the emails this morning from home, that I did get that approval, so tomorrow I will be submitting that billing for Pat Burns. Lau informed me yesterday that the fire hydrant has been removed and in front of yesterday's, and it's been cleaned off and given back to us pending installation date. But that's also a change order that I need to get so that you can sign it so that they can start working.
It sounds like they're back up or something.
Yeah, so,
Okay.
I'm assuming that's probably all we're waiting on with that?
That's the fire hydrant that was in front of yesterday's that they're moving to 3rd Street.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
Rainbow,
Yeah.
right, yeah. I have informally approved them going ahead and doing that. They asked me to go ahead and send that over to
That's
them,
fine.
at least for the ones that they've given me, but that's all I've seen so far.
okay.
The emergency response, I wanted to also mention to you guys that I would like to get together. I know the holidays are probably not gonna happen this month, but I would like to get together sooner rather than later
That's fine.
and get that updated with
Yeah,
responsibilities.
set
who we want to deal
a
with.
time and
Okay.
let's do that
Do you
soon.
guys, yeah, we just have to get back with me on your availabilities. I
Yeah,
know
okay,
with out of
that's
town
fine.
and plans and stuff, so. I did have a meeting, as you guys know, with Don Martin, and he had suggested that I reach out to Denise. I hadn't yet, but she's here, so I can talk to her a little bit about ways to make the office run more efficiently, so I wanted to reach out to her to do that. And I guess that's really all I have.
Okay, all right, cool. Okay, Mr. Lau.
Yes, sir. As you know, the pipe's been laid in. It's in the ground. We are active with it. Services are all connected to it. We did have one snafu with one customer not having water. Pat Burns went over and checked it out, and it wasn't our system. She had a gate valve in the ground that was most of the way closed, and the pressure relief valve had gone bad.
Oh, yeah,
Pat
there's a
Burns
bad gate
fixed
valve
it.
too.
Yes.
Friggin' gate valves.
So, Pat Burns fixed it, and it turns out that she'd had water pressure problems since she'd moved in, and it was probably the gate valve.
Yeah, I'm
So-
sure it probably was.
Once that was all put back together, she was quite happy with that.
Yeah, good. So we fixed them up and they're happy.
Oh, boy.
Okay, good.
Yeah. And then across town on the other side, we had a customer who was complaining about pressure. And I went up and pulled the meter. I ran pressure from the service line. I flushed it out, showed them that there's lots of pressure going there. And then I had them bring a hose down, and I connected that to the pressure side and ran it back to the meter box. And the pressure was real low. I showed her that from their spigot back to the meter box, there's something in there that is affecting
Something
it.
between A and B.
And so they've been trying to figure it out for months,
Yeah.
where's the problem? Well, at least they have,
Well, we pinpointed it anyway.
that's it. And they also have a pressure relief valve in there.
Oh, okay.
So-
It's probably a piece of half-inch steel.
They were real thrilled with that, at least knowing where it
Yeah.
is.
Okay.
So that was solved. Let's see. We had a valve problem on Elkhart while the installation was going on. Pat Burns had shut it down and then went to open it up and the valve broke. So we had an emergency repair on that. They opened it up and I put a temporary valve in there just so people could get water.
Okay.
And then the next week when they attached it to the system, I actually took that temporary valve out because they had just put in a brand new valve and ran a straight line pipe through there.
Cool.
When we opened it up, it was right next to the old fire department at the corner of Elkhart and Second.
Oh.
And a lot of traffic had gone through there over the years,
Oh, yeah.
especially with the fire trucks and stuff. And there had been a lot of breaks there where that valve was. You could see a lot of repairs.
Oh, I'm sure.
And right over the top of it was a huge chunk of concrete to try and eliminate that. Well, with this, we've eliminated all that.
Okay.
There's no valve in there, we don't have to worry about it.
All right,
No
cool.
concrete either.
Yeah, that concrete's gone.
Oh, good.
Oh.
During the servicing of this and putting in the meter boxes, I was able to save 3 of the concrete boxes.
Oh.
With the, so we can use those for high traffic areas.
Yeah,
I also got 4 of the cans that go over the valves that
Oh,
go in the
around,
middle of the
yeah.
street.
all right, good.
So that and a few more of the lids, I've saved those.
Yeah. The
So
lids
that-
seem to disappear or break.
yeah. So those have been saved so we can use them in the future.
Okay, cool.
And then, yes, as Kathy said, the fire hydrant has been removed. Yesterday, I helped them remove the old valve, the shut-off valve
Oh,
that's
okay.
down in the ground. We cut that off because when we go to replace it over on Rainbow, we want to have a valve there.
Oh, yeah.
And attached to that one.
Yeah.
So whatever adapters they need, that old valve's
Yeah.
out of the way, and we brought it back in the yard and saved it.
Okay, that's fine.
So that's what I have for you.
Okay, cool, thank you very much.
I have a question. Has anybody reported any leaks up on Bullion?
I haven't
that I-
heard anything.
Oh, you're talking about the water just off the corner of Bullion and 4th?
Yeah.
That would be Dean Rosbaugh.
It'll
He
leak.
Yeah, it
hauls
was
water.
right by his house.
Yes.
All his tanks leak.
Yeah, that's always leaking.
Yeah.
His,
so
well,
it's-
his,
yeah.
his.
He hauls.
He hauls water,
Yeah.
yes, he's not on our
Because
system.
I've gone up to Carol Edner's a couple
Yeah.
of times
Yes.
and I go that way for
I
my.
checked it out, looked at the meter
And it's
boxes.
always broke.
Yeah, we've all checked that out, it's been going on for a while. That's all I have though.
All right, very good, thank you very much. Discussion on the infrastructure project, I think it's pretty well been covered, and if somebody, you guys got any questions or
No.
When are
comments?
they gonna be doing the asphalt?
Yes, I
Another
was gonna ask about the
We'll
asphalt
find out
sometime
tomorrow.
this week.
We have a meeting with Joe tomorrow.
Oh, do you, okay, all right,
Tuesday, yeah.
Sometimes they
Okay.
have to wait on asphalt because there's only one plant in town that makes it.
well, yeah,
There's a lot
that's
of
a,
projects going on, so they
yeah.
should be fired up. but
yeah, so we'll
wait.
we'll talk about that with Joe tomorrow. Okay, cool, anything else? Okay, we have no old business, we have no new business. Like a motion to adjourn.
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
A second.
All in favor?
Aye.
We're adjourned. Thank you very much.